trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Forced out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Throw left side, complete. And he drives it up to the 24. Andrew Kuba attacking to make that stop. 3rd and long for him here. Lofts it deep right side. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it. Knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
We're going for this. Escapes out to the left. He's loaded another one up. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Okay, ready?
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Go pink. Red, 38. White, white. Hut, hut.
Now throw to start the drive. Short pass brought in. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
11-yard loss on the play.
Strike, 3-3. Watch out now, 50 Fury. Fury, yellow. Hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Come on, set. Ready?
They're going to try to throw for it. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
And boy, they made a challenge for that 1st down. They got very close, picked up 14, now it's 3rd and short.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
They'll run for this. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
If you're a D coordinator, heck, if you're the defense, that is just so unfair. You load the box, you try to jump the snap, you do anything you can to stop it. But a lot of times, these fullbacks, and this guy in particular, just moves that pile.
Flushed out of the pocket. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up first down. All set to go now from the 35. Throwing now on first down. Finds him over the middle. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs. And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Honolulu on the other side. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Throwing off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. Brought in close to the 8. Touchdown. The Blues get some late points in the lead. PAT effort coming up. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Blues 13. Red Knox 7.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return. His guys take over 1st and 10.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Drill, sticky, green. Claude Ray. Check, honey.
They'll throw to begin this drive. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Ready. Black, 95.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Drops this one down here for Williams. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Pass play on 1st and 10. And he puts Mayer under this one, right side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
60 red, steel, black. Ready?
They'll air it out on 3rd. Chased out to his right. Past the line, he's going to run for it. Free inside the 30. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Dreadnoughts tie it just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. The Dreadnoughts take the lead on that successful kick.
Lose 13. Cam Little to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 20-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The story is halfway told. Let's see what the back half has in store as we get started in the 3rd quarter. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams. It sets you up for success.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Come on, set, cluster, stay. Ready.
Setting up to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22, right, white, hut.
They'll look to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Check pink.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready. Drill, 33, yellow. Slide blue. Set.
They're going to try and throw it here. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. TJ Turner comes up with it. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the 2nd half. You have all that data from the 1st half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the 2nd.
And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kamari Lessiter with the pick.
First down pass. Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find patience. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That's a pickup of 9. And that is good for a 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready?
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Darian Porter on the coverage.
Let's go. Black 45. White. Set. Go.
Throwing from the gun here. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Set. Black 95. White 97. Right. White. Set.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Buys time, rolling right. He's going for it himself. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives him the first.
Yellow. Set. Ready. Hut. Hut.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Completed over the middle. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
It's a gain of 5.
Watch out now.
Brings up
56.
3rd
Black
and
shot.
5.
Check. Hut.
3rd down from the gun. Complete over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Green Jack. 52. Hut.
From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Let's go. Blue strike. 10 black. Ready.
And they just get the play off. Find some time left. And he's dropped. They got there for the sack. And that brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's a razor-thin margin separating these teams. The difference of just a single point as we begin the 4th. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
9-yard attempt.
Got all of it, and this is good. And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
1st down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Well, he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He's keeping it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
From the red zone on 1st. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Blues take a 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Blues push their lead to 3. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. To throw here on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Come on, set. Red, 38. Ready.
Looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Down. 45, white. Hey, green.
Me.
Smash, red. Set, hut.
Desperation time here on 4th. Rolling left, buying some time. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
That's good.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Complete out to the right. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go. Set, rail, yellow, black 40. Black shot. Claws red. Set.
Throwing from the gun. That's to his back. Here's Rashawn White. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Honolulu. Dreadnoughts down by only 3.
Okay, right.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Green. Here we go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. time, he's taken down.
Taken down and sacked.
It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 44-yard line.
Green Jack. Ready.
Setting up to pass. Buying some time right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Blues, set, ready.
Now to throw. Escapes the pocket. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready, ready. Blaster, 6, blue, 13.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Forced out to his right. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Blues make the play that should win them this game. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that.
And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After the sack, defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes 2nd and 12. They're going to pass it here. Finds him over the middle. Well, this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
A gain of 11.
Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. Looking to throw. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up fourth down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Back to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. Look at that. No worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on fourth down. That was impressive. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick. And the Dreadnoughts are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
10 flat, left, red. Set, go.
Here he is to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Blues as we say aloha from Honolulu.
the skyline of Manhattan is our... Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. And before the 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll look to throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Here we go, shot. 70 Lions.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, a Cardinal sin there, thrown back over the middle, and it's intercepted. And to the 40-yard line. Offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. You look at this Bears defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Completes this to Elijah Higgins. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st?
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Rhodes. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd and 1 now from the 21. They'll keep it on the ground. Rhodes able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Back to throw here. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, it's Brooklyn in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from And now this offense gets ready to take over the football, 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
At the 30-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 34.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Blues are... Offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Up the middle they go. It's Rhodes. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
It's now 3rd down.
He'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll set up to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
At the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Nick Scorton Drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Rhodes. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 4th. Right now we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Touchdown! A big play there. 70 yards. And the Blues answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more.
Offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And incomplete on the deep ball. Now a 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw again. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't. It's a win for the home side, and it was thanks in large part to the play of their second-year quarterback.
Yeah, he was definitely the X factor. He had 3 touchdown passes, ran for another, and really